On episode 56 of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, there was a really cool scene where Bulma and Dr. Briefs are looking through the files of Dr. Gero, or Dr. Gero in the dub, and they find a very interesting video file that was recorded by somebody who looks remarkably like Android 16 and is referencing Dr. Gero as his father and is obviously an employee of the Red Ribbon Army. So what does this mysterious footage actually reference, and what was Team 4-Star making a joke out of? What were they satiring here? Well, on this Geekdom Quickie, I will tell you the big secret of Android 16.
Greetings everyone, Cell here. Subscribe to this perfect channel and follow Geekdom on the social media platforms. That will be all.
One of the reasons why I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged so much and the work that Team 4-Star does is that when you watch DBZ Abridged, there is so much variety when it comes to the satire that they do and the jokes that they give us, that some of the jokes are made for everyone, while other jokes are made more so for the hardcore Dragon Ball fans, the ones that read the Toriyama interviews and study the history of Dragon Ball. Like, for example, the fact that they refer to Dende as Little Green is obviously a nod to the Big Green dub from overseas, where they refer to Piccolo as Big Green. I have a video that I already did on the Big Green dub, which I will link to you in the description. Most recently in Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode 56, there was this really awesome found footage scene where Dr. Briefs and Bulma were looking through some of Dr. Gero, or Dr. Gero, whichever way you want to call him, looking through some of his files, and found a file of footage of a Red Ribbon Army soldier who strongly resembles Android 16, and in the footage he's referring to the doctor as Dad. And he also references a date, May 12th, age 750. Now that date is the day that Goku, and you can even hear Goku in the background if you pay attention to the clip again, that's the day that Goku and the Red Ribbon Army had their final showdown when Goku invaded the Red Ribbon Army headquarters. And these events were portrayed in the anime Dragon Ball episodes 65 through 68, which correspond with Dragon Ball manga chapters 93 through 96. Now, this found footage scene with Android 16 was not originally a part of the Dragon Ball Z anime. This is custom animation created by Zach Manley, and he did an unbelievable job with this scene. So what is the joke that Team 4-Star is trying to tell us? Well, the answer lies from the words of series creator Akira Toriyama himself. There was an interview with Toriyama himself in Volume 1 of the Dragon Ball Full Color Android Saga / Artificial Human Saga, where Toriyama reveals that Android 16 was in fact modeled after the son of the Doctor, Dr. Gero, Dr. Gero, whatever you want to call him. From what we understand from the interview, his son was a high-ranking Red Ribbon Army soldier, which is supposed to explain why Android 16 has such a soft-spoken and kind of laid-back demeanor. So based upon the found footage seen in Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode 56, from Team 4-Star's perspective, it's kind of somewhat implied that he was there during Goku's onslaught of the Red Ribbon headquarters. However, in the Toriyama interview, he states that he was killed by an enemy bullet. Now, we know that Goku does not use guns in battle, but it may be possible that maybe he was deflecting bullets with the power pole / Nyoibo, or maybe somebody else may have taken out 16 on that day, and thus it's possible, again, not confirmed, that Dr. Gero / Gero was angry at his son dying, and that's what inspired him to create the artificial humans later on in the series. You know, the other androids. So Team 4-Star's little joke here was totally intended for the extreme hardcore fans that read the Toriyama interviews and remember the secret origin of Android 16. Thank you for watching this video. Spread it out. I love doing little factoid, tidbit, trivia videos like this. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. Check out the other Geekdom Quickies that we have here. I just totally love this scene. I'm so happy the way it turned out in DBZ Abridged, and it was a great little nod to a Toriyama piece of trivia from an interview that not a lot of people in the fandom actually read. But now you know. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later.